Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Miguel Gonzalez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Xander Bogaerts strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Boston, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Shot towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
Chris Carter will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
You know, guys, for me, this team does such a great job in 2-strike counts when they put the ball in play. They're in the bottom third in the league in strikeouts, so you know they're going to hit it. Continue to put the ball in play, and that'll give them an excellent chance to win.
Hit in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have the best fielding percentage in all of Major League Baseball. They catch a ball as well as anybody. When you're doing that, you really help out your pitching staff. Can't wait to watch this one.
David Ortiz will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Smoke toward the hole. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Clay Buchholz will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. Been very dependable, thrown deep into a lot of ball games. He's looking to do the same in this one.
Adam Jones comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they didn't have a whole lot of success on that recent homestand. They won just 3 times, so things are going to need to improve as they head out onto this road trip.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Buchholz is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory, Steve?
Well, they're toward the bottom of the pack in total hits, so they're really struggling offensively, so they have to make sure that they take advantage of any mistakes that are handed to them so that they can score runs when they get the opportunity.
Mark Trumbo will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. He's got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Chris Davis gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers, Matt. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to be pretty effective when he's making the calls.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Right side and right into the shift. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Pablo Sandoval will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6th, second baseman
Dustin Pedroia will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
He's had a great season, 3rd in the league in average, and there's a possibility of winning that batting title.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. When you're having that kind of success at the plate, it just builds confidence. Another nice game for him here as well.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Rusney Castillo will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year.
Castillo.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Blake Swihart takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line drive to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. Velasquez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Manny Machado will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Victor Martinez will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Buchholz sets. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly to second for one. On to first, and Martinez grounds into a double play.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jonathan Schoen.
Jonathan Schoen will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
When you look at what this guy has done so far this season, it hasn't looked very good, and you can tell why. He's only had 5 hits in his last 10 games. That just adds to the mediocrity.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 2-0. Chris Carter is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hot shot to third. Machado has it, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Yeah, definitely a throwing error here as you watch the play at first. This throw skips right along the turf. That's a pretty good effort, but I'm not sure he would have kept that right foot on the bag anyway.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, a double play.
That ball's hit right on the button, but as a base runner, this play, it's in front of you. Normally you'd think he'd be able to recognize it and get back, but he kind of hesitated a little bit. From there, he was dead in the water.
David Ortiz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball hits the first base bag. Spin throw, and the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out, but he's going to take it, and that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
The batter, number 48.
Pablo Sandoval stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Schoen. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Pedro Velasquez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Buchholz into the windup. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, it's just the third inning, but you can already tell. So far, he's wearing out that inside corner. He doesn't want these guys to get too extended, and it's worked out for him so far.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, and this is just one of those spots where there's not a guy around that was going to do anything with this location. Here it is, knee high on the inside corner. There was no way for him to pull the trigger on that one.
Matt Wieters will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Standing in now, Paul Janisch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That misses. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Dustin Pedroia is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Velasquez racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Hit hard towards second. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Rusney Castillo will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Here's Pedroia on his way home. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart.
And things are continuing to go poorly for him out there. That's now the 8th hit he's given up in just 3 1/3 innings of work. With a line like that, he's not going to be sticking around much longer.
Xander Bogaerts digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
The first baseman, number 33,
Chris Carter steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
First offering on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Tyler Wilson is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Here's Mookie Betts.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, they went to the bullpen to get that right-handed reliever, hoping that would give them the right-on-right advantage. Well, guess again. He gets a pitch out over the plate, and he turns that thing right around. That was no cheapie either.
Number 34.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. Hit sharply toward the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 48, third baseman,
Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Trumbo there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Orioles nothing. Adam Jones will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Into the seats, 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Hit down the third baseline. Sandoval has it. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
First baseman, number 19,
Chris Davis will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
third baseman, number 13.
And you know this ball is headed up the middle. He makes a good play moving to his left to field it, but then his momentum gets him a little bit off balance, and he winds up throwing it wildly to first.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. On the move is Betts, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. Still 8-0. Dustin Pedroia heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he lines this one out to center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. Well, the first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a one-out single.
Rusney Castillo steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Eight runs on 12 hits and one error on the Boston line score. Tapper up the line. Played on the backhand. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Into the box, Blake Swihart, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Shoots this one to first. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0.
The first baseman, number 33,
Chris Carter digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
now batting, center fielder,
Mookie Betts steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Left field and deep. Velasquez ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score is the runner from third.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ballgame, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
David Ortiz stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. He pulls this one into right. Trumbull is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 11-0. Victor Martinez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he's retired 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In now, Jonathan Scope. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Buchholz has his target. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really spot on so far.
Into the box now, Pedro Velasquez. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. His club leads it big. Pablo Sandoval makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard toward first. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
In now, Rusney Castillo. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around third and being waved on home. In to score, the runner from second. And the run will score all the way from first.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. And who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
Blake Swihart ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, I don't think this was really what he was trying to do, but in the end, this is going to work out just like a sacrifice.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A man on third with 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Boston's out in front, 13-0. Matt Wieters will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Buchholz gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Got in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, this guy has been like a maestro out there tonight. He starts another inning off with a strikeout. And a lot of these guys, they're not even close with their swings. He's had them eaten right out of the palm of his hand.
Paul Janisch is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Adam Jones will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Castillo able to make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back here on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Martin Baxter will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Chris Carter will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
And goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Center fielder. Mookie.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Velasquez looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the blowout continues.
Oh, and his great year just keeps going on and on. Like you say, that's home run number 40 on the year now. He's definitely making a case to be in the running to take some hardware home at the end of the season.
Darren O'Day will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Drilled on the ground to short. Giannis is up with it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Swing hard liner to left center. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Mark Trumbo will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
First baseman.
All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Here's Chris Davis now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
1-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him. The throw into second.
The designated hitter, number 41.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the air out toward right field. Oh, and he botches it. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost them a run.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air out to right. Castillo has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 15-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Standing in now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Velasquez on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
The first baseman, number 33, Chris Carter.
Chris Carter stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jones going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
David Ortiz will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Pablo Sandoval digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Dustin Pedroia digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And with that, they're up to an even 20 runs now in the game. And I'll tell you, I like high-scoring ball games as much as the next guy, but enough is enough already. Call off the dogs, man.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it. And that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 20-1. Roman Mendez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Mendez.
Pedro Velasquez lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
To 2-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
On the ground to the right side. To his right, Carter. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Castillo looks up. Gone! So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. 8th home run on the season for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, this at least is a way to make some kind of positive out of what's been a really difficult evening so far. I don't think this will make much of a difference in the final result, but at least it shows you that they're out there playing hard and not laying down.
Paul Janisch will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he heard an "I got it" or what, but this should be an easy pop out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it.
Grounded to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. Boston's out in front, 20-2. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Boone Logan will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Logan.
Rusney Castillo digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Chris Carter will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Mookie Betts is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. In to score is the runner from first. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox on top, 22-2. Koji Uehara will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Mark Trumbo will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Here's where trying to do too much and come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes a throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And it's quickly 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Uehara's ready. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
1 out and a runner on second base. This one's down to third. There's Sandoval. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Victor Martinez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do as he bounces this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right past him at short. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner scores from second.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He flew out in his last at-bat. Rick Porcello will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Porcello.
From the belt, the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. In there, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park 2-run home run.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside-the-park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
In now, Pedro Velasquez. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire is letting that thing go.
Matt Wieters will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Taken high and deep to right. Castillo going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Paul Janisch gets a chance to pile on here. He'll bat with 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6.
Oh, my gosh, it's been like batting practice out there so far this inning. Let's see if it continues. Heck, give me a bat.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Bat splinters as it's hit out towards second. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one.
Well, time for that old baseball adage. It'll look like a rocket in the box score. Sometimes all you got to do is put the ball in play, and some good things can happen. And that's definitely the case here, as he's going to pick up an RBI on what's going to be scored, an infield single.
Adam Jones strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set, now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Coming to the plate again, Mark Trumbo, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it, and they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Chris Carter. One for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 22-8. Good night from Baltimore.
The winning pitcher is Clay Buchholz. His record is now 13-12. The loss goes to Miguel Gonzalez. He falls to 5-9. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.